Did you hear about Lord Yuan Shao? He did so well leading the coalition against Dongzhou, but now his troubles are piling higher by the day.
Really? I guess even the noble house of Yuan has its problems.
Sorry, we're booked for a private event. Oh, wait! It's you! Please, come right in. Oh, it's certainly still on. But, well, it's complicated. Right this way.
I've come here to see you in person as a show of my goodwill. I've spared no expense for the occasion. Please, have a seat at the table. I've made these arrangements today for one single reason. To ask you to enter my service as a warrior. Yes, this may seem unexpected to you, but I've been set on bringing you into my ranks for quite some time. But you see, being the head of a noble house comes with certain expectations. In short, I was too proud to ask for help. It's Yuan Shao. You do know that we fought over who would lead the family, yes? During the struggle, Gongsun Zan's younger brother fell to a stray arrow from my forces. Ever since, the man has harbored animosity toward me. He sees every gap in our defenses as an invitation to invade our lands from the north. Such an onslaught of battle gives my soldiers precious little time to regroup. And so, I have come to request your aid. The pain of losing a loved one can bring out the beast in any of us. But his trespassing cannot go unchallenged. Pride is no longer a luxury I can afford. I'm confronting Gongsun Zan at Jieqiao. Please, the House of Yuan needs your strength in this battle. Of course. Think it over well. I mustn't allow my presence to cloud your judgment. I shall take my leave. By all means, feast to your heart's content. I'll be waiting for your arrival in Jieqiao. Thank you for coming all this way. The fact that you're here can only mean one thing. Yes, the sincerity of my request spurred you into action, and I am ever grateful. I'll take this opportunity to formally welcome you into my ranks. As a pillar of the noble Yuan family, I request your aid. Thank you for choosing me. I will do all in my power to make sure you never regret it. Now, this will be your first battle fighting for the House of Yuan. Hold nothing back, and show everyone, friend and foe, what you can do. I am known to value the capable, and grant them the chance to thrive. Reinforcing my reputation will be the true victory of this battle. Let us begin. Right.
Yes.
Right.
Excellent.
I am Zhuha, your steadfast wing.
Our victory is at hand. With this We eliminate another threat to Hubei. Proud warriors of this noble house. Advance!
Take this.
Begin advancing!
I will secure the center of the battlefield. We must eliminate the enemies quickly. Prepare for the Weimar cavalry's charge. Advance now!
Let's get serious.
Take this.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Gotta be quicker. I see you. This'll do.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Got this. Sacred Bird, protect us.
Take this.
Sacred Bird, protect us.
The enemy officer
Clear the area
has
of
been
enemies.
defeated.
Now, let's call in allied troops to reinforce the position.
Let's march!
Now we're back to even.
Take this. Do this.
This is the place. Now we must lie low and wait to spring the trap. Gotta be quicker than that.
Bear witness to my power. Left is to wait for the enemy to charge. Too close. Advancing too far will arouse
The
suspicion.
enemy officer has
Meanwhile,
been
our
defeated.
forces in the east and west will move forward. When Gongsun's son comes out to the center, they'll be ready to surround him.
We march at once!
Taking the central hill.
Deploy the Weimar cavalry! We shall end this here and now!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
As expected, the Weimar cavalry are swarming on our position. Fear not. This is all part of the plan. They're much too dangerous for us to engage directly. We'll have to fight with strategy and take the strength.
Gotta be quicker. Let's get serious.
All units, forward! Follow me! Liu Bei!
I've been waiting for this. Got this.
The battle's already begun.
Take this!
Rough.
The troops we can see over there must be preparing an ambush. I'll go and warn Lord Gongsun of the danger. Guandu and Zhang Fei, fight your way to the main enemy camp from the east and west.
Now! Forward march!
With all my might.
Enemy reinforcements seem to have caught wind of our plan. Take this. We must not allow them to reach Gongsun San's main force.
Bear witness to my power.
Enemy forces are advanced. West. This will be overrun. Intercept them before they get too close.
All my might.
Begin the advance.
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
We may not be able to make it through this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Seems we're fighting for opposite sides of the battle here. Leaving us with no choice but to fight.
Here's the resistance is futile.
Gotcha.
Concentrate. Sacred Bird, protect us. Sacred Bird, protect us.
out for much longer. This'll do.
So you've chosen to stand with Lord Yuan Shao.
Bring him down.
Then our blades must decide the righteousness of our convictions.
I must retreat and rethink my plans.
I'm falling back for now. I must leave the rest to you. Let's get serious. Take this. All my might. How about this? Looking rough. Looking rough.
Secretly, I expected the enemy's officers to be more skilled than this.
Take this! All my might! How about this? Take this! Looking rough. Where did I go wrong? The enemy officer has been defeated. Couldn't even warn Lord Gongsun about the ambush. Worthless fool I am. Take this!
Our cavalry is nearly ready to charge. I shall ride out to lead them in battle myself.
Forward march!
Gallant Weimar cavalry, ride with me to glory!
You got the cavalry right where we want them. Now's your chance to strike.
Looking rough.
I may not be able to make it through this.
Easy. I see you. An expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Onward, everyone! We march at once! All my might! The enemy officer has been defeated.
A craven tactic. How irritating! Must retreat.
The moment has come. You are truly worthy. I am challenged. Facing this combat, flee like a coward. Is victory truly out of reach?
All forces, rally to my side!
The enemy
Together we
officer
are strong!
has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I will not accept defeat so easily. My spear, no battle is without hope.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Ready yourself. You shall perish.
Our strength has started to grow. Let's get serious. Let us continue to exercise caution. We gotta be quicker. Got this. Looking rough.
I'm sorry. I'm going to withdraw.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Ready yourselves. It's time to show our strength. Can't get too far ahead. Stop here and see a big shakeout. Have a golden opportunity here. Charge! Take this!
Our best soldiers ensured that the plan worked perfectly. Now I shall take the field myself to finish the fight. Let's start the advance.
Resistance is futile. I've been waiting for this. Gotcha. Whoa. Take that.
On a fall!
Ready? The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Yuan Shao, do not fool yourself into believing this is over. Next time, you might not be so lucky.
Son's managed to escape. So big. We are still one step closer to controlling all of Hubei.
Well, I thought I'd stop by to commend you for your efforts in Jieqiao, but... Good grief. If we all laced about like this after a battle... Oh, you're awake. I suppose it was rude of me to chastise you for getting some much-needed rest. You are free to do as you please. Don't trouble yourself on my account. And a good one at that. I expect no less. Pardon the intrusion. I was just on my way to visit a grave. No, it is a family matter, so I'll go alone. The grave I'm going to visit is that of my uncle Yuan Wei. This battle saw one of my duties as the head of my house fulfilled. I mean to tell him in person at his resting place. Truth be told, few believed someone of my pedigree was truly worthy of leading the House of Yuan. I was not of proper birth. Let's just leave it at that. My unspoken frustrations manifested in a very mischievous youth. I found a friend in Cao Cao, and our escapades made those days easier to bear. But my uncle Yuan Wei saw something in me that I could not. He told me I was fit to lead this family, if I had the will to earn it. It's a strange thing. When you've spent your life unseen, a single flicker of belief is as bright as the sun, and you can't help but reach for it. Indeed, I am proud to have come this far. And so, the years went on until one day, I found myself leading the great house of Yuan. After that, my lineage secured me a position at court. It was then that Cao Cao nominated me to lead the coalition against Dongzhuo. A gentle prod from an old friend to help eliminate the looming threat. He believed the banner of such a noble house could rally support. In spite of my doubts, I rose to lead them. And the consequence of that decision was beyond my ability to predict. Namely, the death of my uncle at the hands of Dongzhuo. It was that tyrant's attempt to rob me of the will to oppose him. Being the face of defiance inevitably put my family in danger, but I was not ready to see them suffer on my behalf. I never meant to reveal so much about myself. Something about you compels me to speak from the heart. You're unlike anyone I've ever met. I must fulfill my duties as the head of this noble house. That alone will allow me to atone for my uncle's death. The reason I came to you that day was to prove that I was ready. Ready to sever the chains of pride and yield my destiny to a peerless warrior. And the result was our victory here at Jieqiao. For that, you have my thanks. I've learned something. We must act swiftly to outpace regret. That is the clearest path to upholding the honor of this noble family. From this day onward, I shall devote myself to the legacy of the House of Yuan. The Han must rise again, and peace must reign once more. But I could never hope to accomplish such a formidable task alone. Which is why I must ask you again. Please, stay by my side to see this through to the end. In order to restore authority to the throne of... To achieve this, I am launching a campaign to bring peace to Hubei. As we speak, Gongsun schemes against us, and the fearsome Lui Bu ravenously expands his... And what's more, the elusive Yuan Shao has sent assassins north from his distant lair. We shall rid the world of these raging fiends who stop at nothing to pursue their vile ambitions.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's get serious. Looking rough. Let's go. Looking rough. Rough. Time to attack.
Let's go! You're with me. Ain't nothing to worry about. Move forward! I've been looking forward to this. I'm not gonna hold back! Get ready to be brought down. All my might. Got this. Let's get serious. All my might.
officer has been defeated.
All my might!
What is this? The enemy officer has been defeated.
Next time I see you, you're finished!
All my might!
The enemy officer has been defeated. Now!
Get ready to be brought down!
With all my might. All my might.
Good eye. The enemy officer has been defeated. Now!
Too bad we can't get friendly. May as well go at it with everything we've got.
Got this. With all my might.
Looking rough.
Time to end this! I see you. With all my might. All my might!
Zuluan, may I speak with you for a moment? A suspicious group of men seem to be following us for that very reason. We'd
I can tell you're working very... Now, it's time to begin.
This isn't good. Zulu.
So, that's Yuan Shao, eh? Let's get this over.
Let's get serious.
Clearly a very skilled assassin. It seems my man has drawn him straight to me. Here he comes! Waste my life with your hand. Defend me at all costs. Looks like they're on to me already. This one's not going to be easy. Are you Yuan Shao's bodyguard? You're remarkably skilled. Seems though... I better stay focused. I'll use any opening I give you to end me right then and there.
I see you. Take this!
With all my might.
Take this!
All my might.
Witness
coming back. Sorry, I couldn't be of more assistance. Take this!
Here it comes.
Time to act. Now, I see you. With all my might. And open. Whoa. Take this. All my might. Whoa. Looking rough. Let's get serious.
Nothing personal.
Take this.
A pride is born.
Open it. Whoa. Let's go.
Beyond. Time to deal with guards. Boy, do I regret not checking more thoroughly beforehand.
Take this! Looking rough. And open. But we gotta be quicker. Whoa. See you. And open it. Let's go. Take this. All my might. See you. Take that. With all my might. Then open it. Let's go. Take this. All my might. Whoa. Whoa. See you. With all my might. Back and open it. And open it. Looking rough. Take that. Got this. And open it. Looking rough. How's your attack? Let's get serious. I've been waiting for this. Got you. Bear witness to my power. Looking rough. All my might. Concentrate. Let's go. All my might.
Excellence as expected. I was right to put my faith in you.
Take this. Whoa. All my might. With all my might.
At this rate, my luck could run out at any moment. I really didn't plan on risking my life today. Not for this.
Witness my power. Whoa. Got this. Whoa. Gotta be quicker. Take this.
Witness my power.
With all my might. And open. Let's go. And open it.
I surrender. You win. You're free to kill me if you wish. But could we talk a little bit first? You just tried to kill me, and now you wish to talk. But I am indeed a gracious man. I should be safe with you here, yes? If he believes he can explain himself,
then we should at least allow him to try.
Never thought I'd fail to slay such conspicuous prey. This is the biggest blunder I've made in my time as a warrior.
What? You speak as if I were some kind of great antlered stag! How dare you! Correct this brute at once.
Right you are. But why bother stating the obvious? You'd make a good jester if you ever chose to change career.
You'll never be able to kill me with him here to stop you. Remember what happened today, if you ever get the urge to try something so foolish again.
Yes, I understand. It was Yuan Shao that put me up to this. Letting the reward tempt me into getting involved in a family feud was my first mistake. Between that and your deadly bodyguard, I can't see myself ever entering such a fool's bargain again.
Yuan Shao. To think that he would resort to sending assassins. He's a disgrace to the very notion of family.
I have a proposal. Would it be unreasonable to ask you to hire me as a warrior? Going back to Yuan Shao now would be a death sentence. If I must serve a single lord, I'd rather it be one as generous as you.
Oh, would you change banners so easily? Yuan Shao would never accept someone so fickle. But I am indeed a kind and tolerant leader. I'll entrust you to that one just there.
Forgive me. I might seem a burden for now, but my work will make up for it in time. I used to lead a band of hunters, but things changed, and now I'm on my own. In the past, it was easy to make a good living as a warrior. But these days, most of the jobs are just as tough as the one that brought me here. I was just considering a new path right before all this happened. I'll be very grateful if you accept me as an ally. You can call me Fei Wei. That should suffice. You've spared my life. And I promise to repay that debt with hard work.
That's quite the shift. Very well. Prove yourself worthy of serving the noble house of Yuan.
I think joining up with a young buck like you might be just what I needed. That settles it then. Let's show the world what we can do.
Officer has been defeated. Take this! This territory is ours.
You can do this.
You ought to quit charging into things. Let's go. Dangerous, no?
All my might.
Obliterate you!
The enemy officer has been defeated. With all my might. territory is ours. An opening. An opening. Take that. Looking rough. Let's go. Time to act. Take this! Think again! Looking rough. Take this! All my might! Take this! All my might! Take this! Let's go! Done for. Take this! All my might! Got you! Bear witness to my power. Well, the enemy officer has been defeated. With all my might, this territory is ours.
Well done! Most impressive!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Can you handle this?
Yuan shall duel you!
An opening!
Spirit! Head in! Take it like a dragon! With all my might! All my might! I failed.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Zhang Liao shall fight you! Take that!
Got this!
End this!
Coming down.
Zhang Liao
shall fight! Gotta be quicker than that. Let's get serious.
Looking rough.
Take this.
Now's our chance!
Take this! Gotta be quicker.
Take that!
Rough. Take this!
To lose to the likes of you.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this!
Start the advance.
Let's go.
Now's the time! Come on, what are you waiting for? Let's get this fight started!
We were no longer on the defensive. So let us strive for more. Take that! Looking rough.
This!
Oh my might. This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated.
A rush push forward will just lead to us being exposed. This situation demands careful and deliberate action.
Let's go. Yeah. Stay sharp. See it all.
The curtain draws here!
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Yeah. Now. Got this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I won't forget this.
Well done! Most impressive.
Rough. Nothing good comes from rushing. Should we make a stop here? Let's go.
Now's a good time. Let's throw them into chaos with an ambush. And now's the time for our attack. Ready yourself.
Let's get serious.
This has shaken our ranks. I shall take you on personally. Ready yourself.
You, huh?
The enemy officer
Be honest.
has been
I've been
defeated.
looking forward to this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We shall pull back for now. But we shall meet in
The
battle
enemy
again.
officer has been
Ready
defeated.
yourselves. It's time to show our strength.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Yet. You will obey them.
With all my might.
What is this?
The enemy officer has been
Next
defeated.
time I see you, you're finished.
Concentrate.
Excellent attack. That's a lot of them.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I won't forget your face.
Ability.
Must retreat. Enough. Enough. What's next?
See it all.
Enough.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I am forced to retreat. This life cannot be extinguished just yet.
Gongsun Zan has surrendered without dragging us into a siege. This may allow us to avoid wearing out our troops. Praise must be given where it is due. This victory was won by everyone fulfilling their duties under my command.
Oh? To hear such things from the lips of our esteemed lord. You used to consider such efforts minimal at best, and you were not shy about saying so.
Indeed. But in this world, nothing should ever be taken for granted. So, a leader must show appreciation when his men are deserving. Come to think of it, that enemy officer, Zhao Yun, he had quite the determined look in his eyes. But Gongsun Zan didn't show any desire to harness his potential. No amount of competence can survive the decay of neglect. The officers of this house shall never suffer such a fate. Tonight, we feast. And not only as a reward, I want everyone's honest thoughts on the path ahead. Such festivities are the spark that ignites the flame of glory. Spread the word so that all may take part.
A feast, eh? This should prove most interesting. Suppose I should introduce myself. I am Guojia. I come in search of a master of grand ambition, so that my wits as a strategist can serve a greater purpose. A friend recommended Lord Yuan Shao as being worthy of service, so I have come to observe his true character firsthand. Oh? Curious, are you? I am not yet entirely sure, but Lord Yuan Shao seems to have changed. He was rumored to lack the temperament needed to command the hearts of men. That is what many believe.
And there was a time when that was the case. But as you've just witnessed, that time is over.
So if the rumors were in fact true, he does appear to be changing, as far as I can tell. For now, I will withhold judgment until I have seen more.
Lately, Lord Yuan Shao seems to have become more idealistic. Perhaps you are the inspiration behind that. For the moment, I too shall remain with the House of Yuan.
I see. And what about you? Oh? That's surprising. I never thought I'd hear that from you. The Yuan family serves exquisite wine. I'm looking forward to the feast.
I heard there were once large bands.
I see. Excellent. Very...
Something about this inn just puts me at ease. I always end up staying longer than I planned.
Oh?
Lord Yuan Shao is so magnanimous.
Yep. They say there's a village with beautiful flowers.
All right. Right.
I heard there were once large bands of hunters roaming the land, but no one speaks of them anymore.
Lately, I find myself assailed by enemies on every side. Even my own dignity has become a constant victim of this struggle. Your deeds in battle brought my forces together as one. That much cannot be denied. By the way, just between us, have I proven to be a leader worthy of your service? Wait, say no more. If you thought otherwise, I'd need a fortnight to recover. I see. Then I shall spare no effort in the trials yet to come. The journey ahead will require relentless diligence, and you are welcome to follow me on my path. But it is I who shall walk gallantly at the fore.
Now that the Emperor has fled the capital, we should bring him under our protection. His Majesty will feel far safer with the noble house of Yuan.
How can we know that? Much time has passed since he left Chang'an. If he wanted Lord Yuan Shao's help, why does he not ask for it? Careless meddling might only invite its own host of troubles.
Our recent expansion into Hebei makes this the perfect moment to act. And if we continue to sit idly by, his very life may be in danger. Precisely. It seems that Cao Cao is already on the move. We cannot allow the Emperor to fall into the hands of such a shameless schemer.
There's no use in fretting over the likes of Cao Cao. For now, it is best that we watch and wait.
Opinions seem to be divided, and they all make fair points. But this decision will determine the fate of my house. I worry that they might not trust my judgment. Is that so? You're right. Then my path is clear. I have decided. Hear me, all of you. The House of Yuan shall stand together as one to rescue His Majesty. With Hebei falling into our grasp, our power as a clan is unrivaled. That makes us an impenetrable shield for our wandering sovereign. This is not a fight to serve my own ambition. This is a fight to protect the Emperor and all of his domain.
So, you fight for a greater purpose than yourself. If that is your true intent, then I shall gladly follow you into battle.
Lord Yuan Shao has made a wise decision. With the Emperor under his protection, no one will dare question his legitimacy. I doubt he's thought that far ahead, but that too is a talent in itself. I think I'll stay a while longer to see how it all unfolds. This is most intriguing.
Let us begin.
Right.
Of course.
May I have a moment?
Now then, what prey shall I hunt today?
Our victory is at hand. Onward! We must rescue the Emperor. Warriors of this noble house, unite as one and see that it is done. That's the Emperor's carriage. We must secure his safety at once. Make haste!
Let's start the advance.
Got this! Gotta be quicker. Easy. Let's get serious. I, Zheng He, have defeated the enemy officer! An opening. All my might. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Must fall back.
Fantastic deed. This is something I shall never forget.
Yuan Shao's forces have arrived before Cao Cao's. This is not as Lord Li's Wei predicted. But they are still uninvited guests all the same. We must treat them to the hospitality they deserve.
Whoever gets sentimental loses. Now, let us fight in earnest. Go on.
Got this. This is the end. Let's get serious. Let's go. All my might. The enemy officer has been defeated. Take that. Bear witness to my power.
Excellence as expected.
The enemy officer
to put my faith in
has
you.
been defeated.
These visitors of ours have proven far too rough for me to handle.
Your Majesty, you unharmed? Fear not. Yuan Shao has come to your rescue.
Yuan Shao, I am glad that you've come. Your arrival is a ray of hope, shining through the darkness.
The House of Yuan will shine all the brighter with you at its heart. Lord, you may rely on our protection.
Your Majesty, where are you off to in such a hurry? Those men are traitors. They cannot be trusted with your protection.
The enemy officer.
We are the rightful guardians of the Emperor. We will not allow you to take him from us.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The carriage can't move while we're surrounded. We'll have to scatter their ranks before we advance.
Things might have improved, but we still need to keep it together.
Prepare with haste. We're about to storm the enemy. All my might.
With all of our strength. It looks like we're in the right frame of mind. Witness my power!
With all my might. Your movements are honed to perfection. You're a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. Fantastic deed. This is something I shall never forget. Let's go. Another obstacle in the path of justice has fallen before me! Let's get serious! Looking rough. Let's go! I, Jieqiao, have defeated the enemy officer!
There's another enemy officer found.
We'll break you! Opening! Take that!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You know how to fight!
Your Majesty, I have vanquished all who sought to do you harm. We will now escort you to safety.
Yuan Shao's forces are already escorting the Emperor's carriage. Then we've no choice but to follow them. Time to advance!
Cao Cao's forces have arrived. We knew they were coming, but that doesn't mean we can slow down.
Allow me to serve as the rear guard. I'll keep Cao Cao's forces at bay. Advance, now!
Let's go. Stay in formation. Well aware of your skill. There's every bit of strength to take you on!
We will make our stand here. Prepare for battle.
And open it! Take that!
Cao Cao's forces are not easily dealt we should be sent to face them.
Leave it to me. My spear shall clear our path forward. Forward march! All my might!
The enemy officer
So we have
has
a
been
duel
defeated.
then. Be warned. We shall not hold back.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Gotta be quicker than that.
You are done.
Attack! Everyone! Move as one! All my might!
Looks like they
got us good this time.
Behold my power! Gotta be quicker. Now, all my might!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Battle. Now. All my might. All my might. Bring him down. Looking rough. Nobody. That. All my might. Too cocky.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Well, I still can.
We've done our part as the rear guard, but for now, we should stay here and keep watch.
I shall retreat now, so that I may fight again another day.
Now.
Well, I should be able to keep going now.
Let's hurry back to the main force.
You are foolish for charging ahead like this. If you were under my command, I would have you executed.
Let's go.
Xiao's forces have lightly staged an ambush up ahead. Don't let me
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Gotcha. All right. Witness my power! Time to get going! Everyone! On me! Looking rough.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
That cursed Cao Cao never seems to run out of lackeys to send our way. We cannot allow his majesty to fall into his scheming hands.
All my might! Failed.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'm going in. Forward march!
That's good to hear. We shall continue our march south. Have I failed somewhere? I shall analyze later. For now, I must pull back.
To not challenge you with everything I have.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Got this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Time to attack. If you will. An opening!
The moment has come.
I did not expect.
The enemy officer
I have no choice
has been defeated.
but to retreat.
Let's start the advance.
Sorry. Let's get serious.
But you know me. I'm not going to pull any punches. We've managed to cut you off. Now we'll make you realize you can't run any longer.
All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Stop the carriage. This is no time for panic. We'll have to clear out the enemies before we can advance.
Looks like they're fighting just below the cliff. We can render assistance from
The
here.
enemy officer
Advance
has been defeated. An expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Onward, everyone! We march and walk!
Let's go. I will not accept defeat.
This isn't over.
Let's get serious. The enemy's coming down from the cliffs! We're doomed!
Here it comes. I'm ready.
Not done yet. All right.
Let's go.
We've driven them away. Let's rejoin the main force.
I'm relying on you.
I'm still needed. That means I must fall back for now.
I've proved I'm a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
I'll end them all.
Seize the Emperor! Bring him to Lord Cao Cao!
Your insolence knows no bounds. His Majesty now enjoys the protection of my noble house. You'll regret interference.
Witness my powers. This way. Witness my powers. Take the lead.
I can't believe the enemy officer has been defeated. Now! Is that it? Adapt. Looking rough. Let's go. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Over you here.
Looks like that's the last. Let's keep moving. So, you have not forgotten your gratitude to me. Good. I shall not turn away any attempts to repay it.
Take the Emperor back from Yuan Shao's forces. His Majesty's rightful place is with us. Now advance!
Cao Cao. Always give a decisive moment. No peace. I shall never relinquish that one.
It's a fight, then. I don't like this.
Bring him down.
But I will crush you nonetheless.
Did you get lost or something? The buddies are gonna worry about you.
Oh my The enemy officer has been defeated.
You hear at Yuan Shao's request. Myself.
Got you!
Oh my when did I become so sentimental? This is not the time to rekindle old friendships.
Let's go.
Yuan Shao, you have guarded His Majesty most admirably. We'll take over from here. You may take your leave.
Cao Cao. You know damn well you're too big to claim anything. His Majesty is ours to protect. Your presence is not welcome.
I would expect no less from you. And you'll do it. From here on out, you'll have my full attention.
That won't work.
With all my arrogance. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Forget this. I will have my revenge.
Let's go. officer has been defeated. Take this! Looking rough. Is that it?
Yuan Shao has grown far too treacherous. We must return to Shu City to plan our next move.
Rest easy, Your Majesty. We've driven the scoundrels away. The House of Yuan shall now act as your shield. What can you tell me of the Emperor's condition? After all that he has been through, I worry that exhaustion might finally be setting in.
You will be pleased to hear that His Majesty is in good health. He also wishes to express his gratitude.
Good. Then we have not toiled in vain. Please tell the Emperor to rest for as long as he needs.
Yes, I'll be sure to let him know. I'm certain your kindness will be of great relief. If I may, Lord Yuan Shao, I'd like to offer you an apology.
Whatever for? Tell me.
The truth is that I underestimated you, especially during your time leading the coalition against Dongjuo. Some might have seen it as kindness, but to me, you appeared as an indecisive noble easily manipulated by Cao Cao.
What? Did you really need to twist the knife like that? Well, to be fair, I cannot defend the man I used to be. So be it. The head of a noble family must be willing to hear the unvarnished truth from all who dare to speak it.
Oh, I had actually intended to provoke you with my harsh words, but you accepted them as if they were worthy counsel from a subordinate. That settles it. I will no longer remain a mere observer. I, Guo Jia, swear my allegiance to Lord Yuan Shao. May my skill as a strategist guide him on the path of his choosing. I will also take it upon myself to keep the peace among this colorful collection of souls. Let us share fate and fortune. I won't let you down. Well then, how about a banquet to welcome me into the fold? A discussion of Cao Cao's prospects would be a feast in itself.
I've finally obtained a truly capable strategist. Although, no, I suppose I can turn a blind eye to his arrogance for now. And you have my thanks once again. It is your presence that gives me the courage to press forward without fear. Your strength has endowed you with the wings of freedom. You have the choice to fly away whenever you wish. But I would rather it be here that you find a branch upon which to rest. Like a great tree, I wish to be the haven of peace that all of you call home.
I am glad that Lord Cao Cao took me in after I left Li Shui. But Yuan Shao has found fresh vigor since securing the Emperor. For now.
Yuan Shao. To think that he could claim not only the Emperor, but also that brilliant mind I had hoped to recruit.
Ah, do you speak of Lord Guoxia? I recall Lord Xun Yu quite eagerly recommending him as a strategist. Had he decided to leave Yuan Shao, a meeting would have been arranged, but... Well, there's no sense brooding over what could have been. What matters now is keeping Yuan Shao in check now that he has them both. And that's where I come in. I'll work to anticipate their every move.
Very well. The details are yours to handle. Yuan Shao, He seems to be advancing beyond my control. From here on, I must discard my feelings for him as an old friend and treat him as a worthy opponent.
Lately, our enemies have been eerily insolent. I cannot fathom the purpose of such meaningless provocation.
It is meant to shackle you with doubt. They are also likely testing the waters for a full assault.
Poking, prodding. What?
Yes.
Good. Chart a glorious path to victory. For the
Let's go. I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself. And open it. Take it. Head in. Got this. Take this. Let's get serious. All my might. Oh, gotta be quicker. Let's go. All my might. Head in. Time to act. Oh my God! Can't believe this. The enemy officer
Such great
has been defeated.
I'm pulling back for now.
Truly amazing. Happy to have you in our ranks.
Take that.
We've rallied to some extent.
Has been defeated.
There's no telling how things will go from here.
Now. An opening. I've been waiting for this. We'll end this here. An opening. Bear witness to my power.
This territory.
This out. The enemy officer has been defeated. Now, you run in looking for fate. How thoughtless! Gotcha. Bear witness to my power. All my might. Let's go. Take this. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy is strong. Things might get tough. officer has been defeated. Now! An opening!
You are foolish for charging ahead like this. If you were under my command, I would have you executed.
I've proved I'm a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. All my might! Bring them down. Gotta be quicker than that. Got this. Now. An opening. An opening. All my might. Let's go. This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I shall analyze later. For now, I must pull back.
Go on. The enemy officer has been defeated. That is. Concentrate. Time to act. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Pulling back for now.
If I may, I wish to be by you. Always. We have the upper hand. Let's keep this up.
Bear witness to my power. This territory is ours.
Let's go!
Duels are my specialty. Let's get serious. Turn the table. Well, gotta be quicker than that. Gotta be quicker. Got this. Let's get serious. Let's go. Take this. All my might.
Did it come to this?
The enemy officer has been defeated. To that.
Lord Yuan Shao, what brings you here so late?
Well, I thought I'd come and commend you both for your fine efforts. I may have foisted this man into your care, but you've certainly made the most of it. Is that so? I think you complement each other quite nicely.
Your words are strangely sweet. Was there another matter that you've come to discuss? Or perhaps idle hands have tempted you to wander.
What? What do you take me for? As the leader of my house, I am busier than you can possibly imagine. Still, your instincts have not failed you. Fei Wei, I am here tonight to warn you of a coming danger. My strategists are unearthing the bones of your past exploits. They believe your skill is beyond that of a mere hunter. I believe it is the man you are now that matters most. But there are some in our ranks that do not trust so easily. Let your deeds silence their small-minded suspicions. And if that still isn't enough, I will protect you with all of my strength. The rest I leave to you.
So the man says, what a rare sort of kindness that was, especially from someone like him. Despite their shared blood, he's very different from Yuan Shao. He's a canny leader, and it's hard not to like him once you're on his good side. I see. So we need only focus on the task at hand. The House of Yuan has a plan for us all. Would you be interested in learning about my past? I've been meaning to tell you more, but I still need some time to gather my thoughts. I hope you'll still be around to listen when I'm ready to tell the tale.
Let us stop here for a moment. There is no merit in haste. We cannot overlook this chance. All units, charge!
I had thought such a day may come. But now that we're here, I am lost for words.
All my might!
Got this!
You thought you could just barge in here and walk away unharmed? You're finished!
I told you to come rushing in. I, Xian, shall see what you're made of! Put our fortitude on display! Do not waver! Let's get serious. Time to act. The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might!
Can't believe the enemy officer has been defeated.
Just so!
I shall retreat now, so that I may fight again.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We've taken the advantage.
All my might!
Very good.
Bear witness to my power.
Take this!
All my might!
Counterattack!
I see you. I see you. Let's get serious. With all my might. I wasn't.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
An excellent display of skill. We shall fight again.
Let's start the advance.
Let's go! Now!
Gotta be quicker.
Let's try. Go on! Oh my might!
The enemy officer
I shall return after
been
reviewing
defeated.
my strategy.
I would expect no less from you. Your deeds, from here on out, will have my full attention.
A rash push forward will just lead to us being exposed. This situation demands careful and deliberate action.
Now! Let's go!
It seems we now have the advantage. Let's go. Time for us to make our mark.
You want to quit charging into things? It's dangerous, you know?
Looking rough.
All my might.
This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Hold the advance! I'll observe the enemy from this vantage point.
Now! This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Can't get too far ahead. Stop here and see how things shake out.
Let's go. There's the ranks.
for our attack.
Any foe will crumble when caught off guard. Attack!
I had thought such a day may come. But now that we're here, I am lost for words.
This isn't turning out the way I had hoped.
The enemy officer
It would be uncouth of
has
me
been defeated.
to not challenge you with everything I have.
I'm still needed. That means I must fall back for now. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I don't like this.
The enemy officer
I will crush
has
you
been defeated.
nonetheless. So we have a duel then. Be warned. I shall not hold back. Whoever gets sentimental, lose. Now,
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Damn it. I've been bested here. We fight. I won't forget this. I will have my revenge. How could I be beaten in battle?
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. Hurry with the preparations. We can't miss this chance to strike.
Enemy officer defeated.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Shouldn't have been.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
That did not go as planned. I must try again later.
The finale!
You two have become indispensable to our forces in battle. I've heard nothing but good things about you both. Fei Wei, we now know the whole truth about your past. Please rest assured that it will not be held against you. You may continue to serve the House of Yuan for as long as you like.
Aye.
We've also prepared a modest feast for the occasion. I'll go on ahead, so come and join us whenever you wish.
Well then, where should I begin? Yes, I've made my peace with it. It's a long story, but hear me out. When we first met, I told you that I was once the leader of a band of hunters. But before all of that, I was a government official. I would often go out of my way to help people in need. And before I knew it, I was leading the pack. Hunting pits you up against large game and beasts of prey. Knowing how to give orders is just as important as skill with the blade. Imagine the fiercest of fighters prowling across the land. The court must have seen us as a real threat. One day, we were in a village delivering meat when disaster struck. A righteous comrade of mine cut down a corrupt government official. Our fate was sealed. Assassins would soon arrive at our base. I ended up losing every single one of my friends. And so, that lone survivor cast away his name and became a wandering warrior. Yes, it leaves you stranded in the dark. But there's more, if you'll hear it. As it happens, the one who killed that official was my most favored apprentice. And I'm reminded of him every time I look at you. But I've also noticed something else during our time together. You move just like the assassins who killed my men. Sorry to catch you off guard, but I know what I've seen. But make no mistake, I don't intend to rummage through your past. You just reminded me of them, is all. It's strange, really. For all the bitter farewells I've endured, I still wish to savor the days ahead. And I refuse to let grief and sorrow become an excuse to turn into a walking husk. Chaos, war, and all the madness of this world be damned. I've got one life, and I'm living it to the fullest. So, I've no quarrel with you, friend. I'm here to repay my debt to Lord Yuan Shao. Still, I can't see myself staying here until the end. There are other roads I must travel. But even after we part ways, I hope you will treasure the days we shared. Well, that's enough talk for now. Let's get to the banquet before Lord Yuan Shao gets tired of waiting for us.
So, were the rumors true? Have Cao Cao and Wei Bu really joined forces?
Sadly, yes. Our spies have confirmed it beyond doubt.
But what could he see in Wei Bu? Cao Cao must be mad to form such an alliance.
Indeed. No one could have predicted such an unlikely union. Perhaps they've been brought together by a common enemy.
What common enemy? I've never... You mean it's me? But why?
It is because your success has given them no other choice. They both sensed the same coming danger, that if nothing is done soon, your ascent to supremacy is all but assured.
So my influence has earned their ire. But what can be done?
Show them the composure of one destined to rule the Central Plains. We'll draw them into Guandu and crush their forces as they arrive.
Lord Yuan Shao, I think this is a splendid opportunity. If we must defeat two enemies, why not do it in one glorious battle? I'll never regret joining your ranks. You are truly the only leader in all the land worth fighting for.
The people are on your side as well, Lord Yuan Shao. Many see Cao Cao's decision to use Luibu as a desperate ploy for power.
I will consider all that's been said. Luibu aside, Cao Cao is still an old friend. As boys, we stirred up all the trouble we could get away with. But as men, our attentions turned to our shared dream of restoring the Han's glory. Striking down will weigh heavily on my heart. But as your leader, I cannot allow compassion to cloud my judgment. I, Yuan Shao, hereby proclaim that Guandu shall be the battlefield where the chaos of our age is ended, once and for all. Fierce warriors of this noble house, stand with me and prepare for glory. For this battle will be remembered for generations to come.
The time has finally come. For your hero to take flight. Lord Yuan Shao, He seemed unreliable at first, but he has grown into a commanding leader. It was your influence as a guardian of peace that awakened the hero inside him. Zuluan, when you chose Lord Yuan Shao, were you aware of his true potential? Well, it looks like your gamble paid off, this time. The next battle will be the one that writes his legend as a hero. And we'll be leading him all the way. Once your work as a guardian of peace is finished, I hope we'll get to go tell Bailuan that we kept our promise to bring about a new age of peace. One we made together. Somewhere beneath this boundless sky, he's out there waiting for us. I'm sure of it.
Yuan Shao and Cao Cao are fighting over the central...
Nothing like the wait for a great battle.
Right.
Very...
They say that Cao Cao has brought Louis Bu under his banner. That should stir things up.
Let us begin.
Agreed.
I see.
Great. Yep.
Right. Now then, what prey shall I hunt today? Our victory is at hand. Onward! My old friend Cao Cao has become a scheming tyrant. We cannot allow him to indulge his ambition. In the house of dwell. Now is the time to rise. Win this decisive battle and bring peace to the realm. We'll lead the attack! Follow me!
I'm well aware of your skill. Every bit of strength to take you on!
Battle has become a chaotic struggle. I suppose it's about time I joined in.
All my might.
I knew you would be the one to stand in our way. You may not be Cao Cao, but I will show you no mercy.
Get ready! We can do this!
If you
push harder. The enemy officer. Defeated.
Gain the upper hand. Know our forces were fully prepared.
Oh, must retreat. No, I still can.
Oh, matchless. Take this. Pull back for now.
Got them on the run. Advance! Let our gallant march shatter their will to pieces. Let's start the advance.
So far, so good. Or so it seemed. Being able to guess their next move is like playing power. They're up against the most people. But without a blink, you move with tricks and hands on the sleeve. Stay vigilant.
Let's get serious. The enemy officer has been defeated. Witness my power! The enemy officer has been defeated.
Well done! Most impressive!
The enemy officer has been defeated. Choosing solitude on the battlefield. You must be good. Let us fight!
I, Zheng-He, have defeated the enemy officer!
Looking rough. All my might!
Begin our advance! We shall stand proudly at the vanguard! Advance now!
All my might! Bring them down.
They've overextended themselves. Now's our chance. Give Chen Gong the signal.
Snatch the monsters!
Come down the west. Strike them down and bring honor to our house.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Tear them asunder!
Forward march!
Bear witness to our power!
This is tough, no matter how you slice it. See you. This territory, the enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Now is the time to avenge my bitter defeat. Prepare yourself. We'll finish this here and now.
Cao Cao will be making his move soon. Send word to Chang'e that he is to defend Hu Tao. We shall also pull our troops back from the garrison for now. Dispatch our fastest men.
Begin advancing! Looking rough. Is that it? another chance, Ghost. May the best man win! All my might.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms!
Let's go. Orders from the commander. Lord Zhang-He, you are to head for Wu Shao at once. The time has come. Let's be on our way.
Brave warriors of the Vanguard, withdraw at once. You must rest while you can to the last arrest of the battle. Bear witness to our power. Fast we must walk. Set. The enemy officer has been defeated.
The enemy has been drawn to the west. Send word to Xian. Now is the time to attack Wu Shao.
Wu Shao may appear vulnerable, but he cannot be sure. Well, that's why they sent me, isn't it? Let's proceed according to plan.
Take this. Commence the advance. Got this. Here you are, just as expected. Come, let's face the great Zhang-He.
Let's give it to them!
So my fears were not unfounded.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We need only press the attack harder.
This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated.
The ambush is not deterring some. Let's go. We're sending reinforcements. Divert more of our men to reinforce Wu Shao.
Let's march!
Now's our test go.
This is going great! Keep up the pace and push on forward!
The battlefield is yours. Show them here the might of the ultimate warrior.
With pleasure. Prepare to meet your end, Yuan Shao. It's time to advance.
Take this. We have word from the front. Louis Vu has been sighted on the battlefield, and he's coming this way.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Does anyone here have the skill to face him? Someone must stop his advance.
We march at once!
Reinforcements have arrived. Let's regroup and prepare to advance.
Famed god of war, I, Chao Yun, shall challenge you with all of my strength!
I do not see fear in your eyes. Very well. Show me what you can do.
The enemy officer has been defeated. You should be guarding Wu Shao.
Here's the resistance is futile. I have crushed this enemy officer beneath me. I had my hopes set on fighting you again. This time, you will succumb to my unrivaled strength.
We cannot hold out for much longer. It's not over yet.
Let's go. The resistance is futile. Gotcha. You're finished.
With all my might.
I'm making my way up. Just the right time. Quickly, lend us a hand.
Gotta be quicker. Oh my might. No choice but to retreat. Let's go.
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
Got it. Bear witness to my power.
Here it comes. Better. I leave the rest up to you.
Let's get serious.
Simply will not do. At this rate, we'll lose Xian.
Take this.
I'm falling back for now. I must leave the rest to you.
You gotta be quicker. Take this. See you.
How much better I am.
With all my might. Take this.
Ready yourself.
Let's go. Open it.
It is too soon, but I must betray you. This is most regrettable.
In our advance, we shall attack Yuan Shao's main camp directly. Now advance!
Have I been overpowered? Fall back! I refuse to draw this out any further!
Attack! Xiao has fallen, and enemy forces are advancing rapidly on our position!
Defenses were impenetrable.
The enemy officer
How could this have
has
happened?
been defeated.
This is an unforeseen turn of events, but we must not panic. We keep our forces around the main camp and prepare to face the enemy.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Gotcha!
Fierce Wei Fu has been driven back. Valiant warriors of the House of Yuan, you have nothing more to fear.
The enemy officer
been defeated.
Come! We cannot afford to fall behind
The
here!
enemy officer has been defeated.
Time to advance!
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer
Cut down
has been
anyone
defeated.
stupid enough to come
The
wandering
enemy
into
officer
our ranks.
has been defeated.
You are foolish for charging ahead like this. If you were under my command, I would have you executed.
Witness my power!
I suppose things aren't going my way today. Maybe next time.
What a feat! You really are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms!
This is going great! Keep up the pace and push on forward!
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
What just happened, really?
Bear witness to my power.
The enemy officer
Still needed.
has been defeated.
That means I must fall back for now.
Failed.
The enemy officer
Have I failed
has been
somewhere?
defeated.
I shall analyze later. For now, I must pull back.
I hope you're ready, for we cannot allow an isolated enemy to escape.
It's an honor to battle against you. How can I not give it my all?
I had thought such a day may come. But now that we're here, I am lost for words.
So, we're meant to fight then. I don't like this, but I will crush you nonetheless.
Take your positions. We shall show them our unity.
Now! Push on through! With all my might.
We may not be able to make it through this. You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good. Here's the resistance is futile.
I must retreat and rethink my plans. I may not be able to make it through this.
Let's get serious. Let's go.
I've been waiting, going on the offensive. Get ready.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Things are looking bad, but I refuse to consider this.
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
Descended from above in my hour of need. My fate rests in your hands.
We could use some assistance to turn back the enemy.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Here's the resistance is futile.
Let's go. There we go.
You are just in time.
You have
begin the counterattack. Let's end the way.
You're our enemy? That's too bad. I'm not pulling any punches!
You're here to assist.
The enemy officer
Many thanks.
has been defeated.
With you at my side, I shall relish this battle even more. This won't
Whoever gets sentimental loses. Now, let us fight in earnest.
This appears to be as far as we go.
Cannot hold out for much longer.
I expected the enemy's officers to be more skilled than this.
Let's go. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Quickly, lend us a hand!
You came here just at the right time. You certainly know how to fight a battle.
I will not accept defeat. So, you have not forgotten your right. Good. I shall
enemy
not turn
officer
away any attempts
has been
to
defeated.
I'm falling back for now. I must leave the rest to you.
Truly amazing. I'm happy to have you in our ranks.
Let's go.
I must retreat and rethink my plans.
Got this.
I'm falling back. Sorry, I couldn't be of more assistance.
I have crushed this enemy officer beneath me!
Officer.
Excellent display of defeated. We shall fight again.
Let's go!
Be proud, everyone! You have shown me your true strength as warriors of my house!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Not go as planned. Let's try again later.
Yet another enemy officer bows.
Damn it! I've been bested.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I will have my revenge. It's been easy.
and restore peace to the realm.
Luan, guiding star of the age, end my life so that your hero may claim his destiny.
You're in no position to make such demands, Cao Cao. I, Yuan Shao, will be the one to decide your fate. Be silent and kneel before me, so that you may properly taste defeat. To stop what was just about to happen, there's something I need to discuss with Cao Cao.
Yuan Shao, my request is simple. Cut me down at once. Let's end this here and now.
I have no intention of killing you. Ending your life would only place the restoration of the realm further out of reach. And the throne of the Han would lose one of its most capable retainers. Or you can accept my generous offer of forgiveness instead. Enter my service now, and together we will restore His Majesty's reign.
You haven't changed at all. Always asking for the world like it's your next cup of wine. But you are a fool, Yuan Shao. You already have the people's favor, so you gain nothing by recruiting me to your cause. Yuan Shao, the hero fighting to restore the throne of the Han. And Cao Cao, the schemer that unleashed a beast on an old friend in a bid for power. Pardoning the loser of such a decisive battle would be like announcing to the world that it was staged. Decide, Yuan Shao! Strike me down and end this.
Perhaps. I've decided. I'll never see you slain. In the past, I would have yielded to your words without question. But now, it is my will alone that guides my path. For I am the rightful leader of the noble house of Yuan.
So you've gained some wisdom. But know this. The victor's glory cannot shine without making a villain of the vanquished. Farewell, old friend. I concede the reins of power to you.
Change my mind? What? I'll hear no such madness. This was the right choice. I am the hero, and serving me bestows that honor upon you as well. Come, let us return. This victory calls for a feast as glorious as our triumphant battle. What are you doing? Quickly, this way.
The Battle of Guandu has ended in our favor, and peace is slowly making its return. This feels like the right moment to set off. Aye, this is where we part ways. My work here is finished. no better time than now. It was mere chance that brought us together, but these days with you have been a precious gift. After all the fighting and drinking we've done, I think I might just have made up for the time I lost with my fallen disciple. At my age, I figured I'd just have to live with that pain until the end. But there's no denying it now. You're one of those village folk, through and through. Sometimes you walk without making a sound. It takes very special training to learn something like that. But whenever you let your guard down, and I saw the real you, it was like catching a wild cat by the tail. And I really owe a lot to Lord Yuan Shao as well. I'm sure he'll kick up a storm after I've gone, so good luck with that. He'd curse me for being ungrateful and then start brooding over what he did to make me leave. Sound about right? He's learned how to win people over, that's for sure. But it was you who saw the hero in him before anyone else could. I should have said this sooner, but thank you. You've shown me my true path as a warrior. Finding a hero to believe in and winning him glory in battle. Now that's a life worth living. It's taken me a long time to realize, but it's never too late to change your ways. I may be getting on in years, but I've still got the strength and the will to raise hell when I need to. Guess that means I'm a warrior for life. Fei Wei. Oh, right. I suppose it's time to part with my alias as well. Lord Yuan Shao has seen to it that the court's men will no longer pursue me. It's a reward for my efforts, or so I'm told. So now, I can finally live under my true name. You didn't know? I thought it was obvious. Fei Wei was the name of a legendary archer. All right. I'll introduce myself properly as a little parting gift. My real name is Guangzhong. When the world knows it too, come and find me. I'll be waiting. Until then, farewell.
The House of Yuan has restored the Han to power and ensured its lasting reign. The determination you saw in me that day has finally borne fruit. Wouldn't you agree? Indeed. I am now completely without rival. My nobility is beyond question, as is my right to lead this great house. But I could not have achieved this alone. For a leader is nothing without those who stand beside him. Would you indulge me for a moment? I'd like to reminisce about an old friend. What? Well, that's true, but when I'm with you, I can't help myself, so you'll just have to put up with it. Cao Cao. We used to talk endlessly about one day joining forces to restore order to the realm. He was ruthlessly cunning, but he also yearned for peace more deeply than anyone. A single change of circumstances could have made him the victor instead of us. And now I walk the path cleared by Cao Cao's willingness to sacrifice everything for his cause. It was he who thrust me to the fore as leader of the coalition, despite my uncertainty. And at the Battle of Guandu, Cao Cao would never surrender his life willingly, but he repeatedly requested to be cut down. So we must ask why he allied with Lui Bu to provoke me. It must have been to cast himself as the villain. Cao Cao gave himself as a sacrifice to allow me to achieve the peace he so greatly desired. He knew that the shortest path to revival for the Han was for one of noble birth to seize control of the Central Plains. No. Had I not changed my ways, Cao Cao would have taken everything from me. Even a man of my virtue could not accept such a disgrace. While I cannot speak well of his means, perhaps Cao Cao has proven himself to be a hero as well. Guardian of Peace, if you must stand with a hero, stand with me. For my part, I shall continue to grow, like a great tree with long, flowing branches and deep, unshakable roots. So, as you continue your journey, let it be in the shade of my benevolence that you land to rest your wings.